He felt that he deserved to die, so he did not hesitate to draw his gun and point it at himself. Because he accidentally burned his 3 children to death last night, 2 policemen with a sympathetic face made a statement for this murderer. The man sitting across from them with his head bowed and his eyes reddened, recounting in detail the tragic events of last night. He and his friends had played at home until very late. His wife was very dissatisfied and drove the crowd away on the grounds that the children were sleeping. But the man was still too engrossed in the fun to get over it, and after finishing the rest of his drink alone, he added a few sticks of firewood to the fireplace and hurried out the door to go to the supermarket to buy some wine. Halfway there, he wasn't sure if he'd forgotten to turn off the stove's fire stop, but the man had a lucky feeling that it wasn't a big deal. But when he came back, the sight in front of him made him instantly collapse. The blazing fire had engulfed his home, and it wasn't until the next day that the fire was extinguished, and the firefighters carried 2 black bags out of the rubble, which were his 2 daughters that he loved so much, and the youngest son who had been engulfed in flames, with no bones left. Wife cried heartbreakingly, grief, until the lack of oxygen in the brain, fainted, was pulled away by the ambulance emergency. The man told what happened, then fell into silence, quietly waiting for the trial of the law. But the police did not harshly accuse him, but instead gently comforted him not to be too upset, because forgetting to turn off the fire is not a crime. The police even thoughtfully arranged a vehicle to take him back, but this care only made him feel immense pain and suffering. He now wants to be duly punished, even if it is to atone for his sins with his life. He simply can't understand the police's good intentions. He clearly committed an unforgivable sin. Why he was able to get away with it? He deserved to die. So when a policeman passed by him, he suddenly pulled away the other man's gun and then pointed it at himself without hesitation. But the gun was not on safety, and by the time he was scrambling around trying to pull the safety on, the policeman had already rushed up to stop him, and the fire not only destroyed his home, but also his marriage to his wife.